Hey, what's happening, my fearless networking friend? Todd Falcone here. Welcome back to another episode here in this Prospecting Mastery series. Hope you're enjoying it. If this is your first one, you can go way back for the last couple months in my YouTube channel or my blog here at toddfalcone.com, and anything that says Prospecting Mastery at the very beginning of it, you know that's part of this lengthy series that we've been doing. So, all right, let's chat about this. Follow through, okay? Follow up, follow through. I'll say this. I'm going to be very succinct. I'm going to be very direct. I'm going to say this. Most of your money is going to be made as a result of your follow-up, okay? So that means that when you initiate a contact with somebody, you need to be the person that gets back to them, okay? Most of your money, almost all of it, is going to be made as a result of you being good with your follow-up. That means getting back to a person a second or a third time, okay, or more, whatever it takes. So know that first and foremost. So secondly, if that's the case, when do you get back to somebody? And how do you set up an effective follow-up? So I'm going to give you some rules and give you some direction here. And I'm going to do it as fast as I possibly can because I've got a bunch of stuff to cover in this particular episode. So when do you follow up? You follow up as soon as possible. How soon as possible? Well, it depends, but as soon as possible, the ideal time to get back to a person is the moment, the second they reviewed whatever information it is that you directed them to. You have a 15-minute video and they just got done watching it, getting back to them right then and there would be perfect. Why? Because they just watched the information. They just reviewed the information. That would be perfect. You don't want, there's no 48-hour rule, 3-day rule, 6-day rule, call them next week rule. You get back to them as soon as possible because it's fresh in their mind. It also shows that you're professional. It's not showing, you're not being pushy, you're being professional is what you're doing. They said, yeah, I'll take a look at the video. In fact, and I'm using video as an example because video pretty much dominates. But let me say this. So when you're setting up a follow-up call or a follow-up meeting, or whatever it is. And if I'm going to do a follow-up, I'm not doing a follow-up text back and forth. I'm not doing a follow-up Facebook message back and forth. I'm actually going to have some kind of conversation with you. If you're going to join me in my business, we're going to have some chat. So I'm going to schedule that follow-up with you. When I schedule the follow-up with you, I want you to understand one thing and hear me clearly here. If I were to say to you, Bob, can I follow up with you tomorrow? The way I ask the question allows you to say yes or no. But if I put one word in front of that question, when can I follow up with you tomorrow, Bob? It presupposes that I can. It's called a presupposition in that question. So if you understand that there's power in sentence or question structure, it's going to help you to get better results in terms of setting up those follow-ups. So if I'm talking to Bob, I'm like, Bob, I got this video. It takes 15 minutes to take a look at it. When can you take a look at that today? Or when can you take a look at that in the next 24 hours? Says, oh, I can look at it this afternoon. I'm great. Bob, when can I get back to you this evening? I'm free at either 7 or 8 o'clock, which works better for you. And I'm going to set that up. So again, just understand, most of your money is going to be made on follow through. You've got to be the one that follows through. I don't care how good your deal is, how great your product, how timely your opportunity is. You still got to go get the business. Okay? Period. End of story. So that's something first and foremost that you need to understand. And then you calendar it. People are like, how do I not lose sight of people? Dude, you put it in your calendar. I know that Bob said 8 o'clock, so bam, I got Bob in my calendar for 8 o'clock. And I'm going to call Bob at 8 o'clock tonight, and his phone's going to ring. And Bob's going to be there or he's not going to be there. And if Bob's there, I'm like, hey, Bob, did you have a chance to watch the video? He's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, great. What did you like the most about what you saw? He's like, oh, I liked all of it. I liked the product. I liked the money. I liked whatever. And then he's going to tell you. And by the way, that's a forced response question. It's a forced response question. That means that Bob is being, because the way you ask the question, what did you like the most? I don't ever say, Bob, what do you think? I mean, not that I don't care what Bob thinks, but I want to know, hey, Bob, pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hey, what did you like the most? Oh, I like this, I like that. So it forces Bob to think about something that he liked the most about what he just saw. Okay? Simple, makes sense, easy. And then, hey, Bob, are there any questions that you might have? And I'm not going to go into all of the details in this particular episode. I just think that you need to understand, most importantly, that follow through is crucial. It's where almost all your money's made. I mean, occasionally you get what we call, I don't know, a lay down sale or sign up. They see the video and they go sign up, but that's like 1 in 100 maybe of the people that you sign up. The other 99 are because you got back to the person, got some of their questions answered, maybe did a 3-way call or 3-way Zoom or something like that, got them additional information so they could, understand it more, maybe got them to sample your product so they could, have a chance to taste what it is that you're selling or use whatever. I don't know. It depends on what you're doing, right? But the important thing, the main point of today's message is you can't be waiting around for the business to come to you. This is not boomerang marketing, right? Where you're like, throw out, a product sample, and it comes back to you as a newly signed up distributor. You gotta, if I give you a product sample, I'm like, Bob, did you try it? Did you feel the difference? Let's say it's like an energy product, for example. Bob, did you take the 7-day sample? I did. Even following through on new customers is super important. I mean, you give somebody a product sample, or they buy a product sample, or they buy a box of something from you. How do you know that they're even going to use it unless you follow through with those people? So just, again, main message, simple message, follow through with the people that you prospect. The more, and by the way, they appreciate it. What I don't appreciate is somebody like getting me information and then I never hear from him again. I'm thinking, I guess it's not that important to this guy because he was all excited about it. And now I haven't even heard from him at all. So he must not even be he might not even be into the deal. So I'm not going to join this. No, 2 weeks later, you finally get back to me. I'm thinking, no, I don't think I'm going to join you, Bob or Todd or whoever it is. You get the point. Timeliness of follow through, professional follow through, asking the right way. Not can I get back to you, Bob? When can I get back to you today? Or when can I get back to you in the next 24 hours? Those little simple shifts in how you ask the questions are going to make it way easier to set your follow-ups. And then you never miss one because you put it in your calendar. And then if they don't show, you can get back to them another time. I may in a future training go into something that I call my 3 strikes and you're out rule, something that I've trained on for many years. But we don't have time to get into that in today's episode. So we'll see what I do. I may teach you the 3 strikes and you're out rule. So it's actually pretty powerful. So follow through is important. Calendar it. Do it in a timely manner. In fact, I'll just say right now, the next episode, I'll make sure I give you my 3 strikes and you're out rule. And you do not want to miss that one because it'll make follow-up way easier for you. So hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you might be coming in from. And if you want to get the rest of the details on this episode, toddfalcone.com/episode 188, TODDFALCONE.com/episode 188. We'll see you next time.